Okay, hi. We're heading through a test run of the World Health changes. So we'll create a new project, and we'll call this World Health Test 1, and we'll click on OK. So one of the first changes was when we actually import citations, and I'm pulling in around basically 270 references from one of the test data bases. We then can actually choose the sequence number, and we can turn off whether we want to actually look for duplicates. So if we do that and we click on open and click on OK, and then it's imported 277. So now we can't actually edit these fields. So to edit them, you have to go into project settings, and you have to choose basically edit mode. And then at the same time, we should actually hit basically display metadata. So by doing that, we then will actually see that we have the sequence number here, and then we have all of the other fields that are either related towards the publisher or to the meta data. Then what we can do is we then can actually head into the titles, and we can actually basically change them, or we can head into all of the fields actually showing. So let's say we wanted to change this to to 2010. The only one that is the only one that works a little bit not the same is the abstract, because the abstracts are often a lot longer. So we chose to do a pop-up window here, and we can go who. One more request that we had was that the authors be separated by a semicolon. So let's just sort the other way, and you then can see how all of the authors now are actually sorted, or they're separated with a semicolon and not a colon. Then then there was the request to actually delete rows. So you would actually right click, and then you would actually go basically delete row, and it and then would ask you to actually confirm. And you can actually choose several, and then actually go basically delete row, and then here it's I'm saying you're about to delete 4 rows, and this can't be undone. Synthesis doesn't have a control Z, so you then would go yes, and then as we can see, we've moved from 277 references down to 272 references. Then under the export to CSV, wait, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to return to the project settings. What we have to do is when we're actually wanting to create an empty column, what we do is we would actually head into the custom column, and let's type in 2, acquisition number was 1, and the other custom column requested was COVID dense and number sign, and click on that, and then we then would actually just return, and those would actually show up as essentially a custom column here. So then we would actually just go into our export MCSV, and the order that was actually requested was to start with like kind of the reference ID. That one is like kind of a pub um, sequence. So you then would actually just basically click on that one. You as well would actually just basically rename it to like kind of what you're wanting, and then you would then just basically um, um, have it in the order that you're wanting it to actually export. So after that one, there was author, title, abstract. So authors here. Let's drag up that one. Title is here. Let's drag up that one. Um, then at that point, um, and then there was abstract. So click on that one and drag it up. And and in terms of the author and title and abstract, they were all shortened. So .au, .ti, um, abstract or ABS. That was what was requested. And then the other two ones here, so that we then can kind of just click these. And if we select them both, we can actually drag up them up to the top. And because they were a custom column, they have the prefix custom, but we can actually just basically remove that, and we can have it like that. And then we and then can actually just choose all of on the other like kind of fields, and we would want to actually kind of save on this configuration. So you can change or you can save all of the configurations on a project by project level. And what happens is whenever you kind of exit here, and you actually kind of turn, it will have kind of all the changes which were kind of made. As well though, you can actually scroll through um, the references here to actually kind of like see to kind of actually just see kind of what's data is kind of in there. And then as well, what you can do is you can actually scroll down, and all these tag imports, all of these are the original raw data that was actually imported in. So we kind of keep a copy of kind of all of that. So in worst case, if we haven't actually created a column, you then can actually just look at the raw data, and then kind of actually just basically click it, and then kind of just kind of change the name. And what you could have as well is you could just kind of go save config at this point. And if we then kind of go exit again, and then kind of hit in here again, you'll then see that it's all been sorted with kind of how these things are actually displayed. So to kind of export it, you would just hit basically export, and it will then actually kind of just come up. And we're sending this one as a CS so let's call this export CSV, and it's a CSV file. So we'll save it as that, and it's saved kind of the 272 references. Or if we hit on kind of Excel, we then could then go export, and this would be export, and this is a .xlsx file. And if we go save, and if we so it's then kind of actually save kind of all of the references. And then if we go exit, and we then can kind of just kind of see the two right down here. So if we pull up the export file, then it's all like kind of a appeared like here, and then it was like then like I'm showing like kind of the like columns that were like kind of actually select like and did right. So then if you then basically drag it, the like kind of abstract here is like kind of taking a lot, and then it's overriding kind of these other two columns because those columns are actually basically blank. So that's kind of an overview. And there's a couple of like small changes that we have to basically do. So I'll leave it at there.